Why are we? Well, we just are. The chance of us being born, that sperm hitting that egg, is 400 trillion to 1. We're not special, we're just lucky.
Ricky Gervais is a well-known English comedian, actor, writer, author, TV director, TV producer, screenwriter, film director, film producer, and disc jockey. He's probably best known for co-creating, co-writing, as well as acting in a British TV mockumentary sitcom called The Office, which ran from 2001 to 2003. During his career, this comedian has won 5 British Comedy Awards, 7 BAFTA Awards, 1 Golden Globe Award, and 2 Emmy Awards. Moreover, he's received the Rose d'Or twice and has also been nominated for a Screen Actors Guild Award. Back in the year 2007, Ricky was ranked number 11 on the list of the 100 Greatest Stand-Ups by Channel 4. And in 2010, Time magazine included him on their Time 100 list of the world's most influential people.
Imagine a man who lost everything. He'd have nothing to fear anymore, and he could start saying what he meant and whatever was on his mind. Enjoying life, or I have low quality of life, or I'm in pain, I'll pop into a chemist and take the pill. Hopefully it'll be available by then.
If you enjoy these videos, please remember to hit the like button, as it does help us out a lot. And comment below who your favorite celebrity is that you'd love to see in an upcoming video. His full name is Ricky Dene Gervais, but he's also known as Ricky Gervais. He was born June 25, 1961 in Reading, Berkshire, England, making him 59 at the time of this production. He stands at 5 feet 8 inches tall, or 1.73 meters. He's also a great philanthropist. For example, he took part in a charity boxing match against Grant Bovey in 2002 for the United Kingdom charity telethon called Comic Relief. The comedian donated £5,000 prize money to the training of a Macmillan nurse who eventually specialized in cancer support. Let me tell you that Ricky is also a supporter of animal rights. He has said that he will leave his fortune to animal charities. Back in the year 2013, the comedian purchased a $1,000 cake shaped like a moon bear to raise funds for Animal Asia. Let me tell you that he named an Asian black bear, also called a moon bear, Derek, after his character Derek Noakes from his series titled Derek. The comedian is active in the prevention of the illegal wildlife trade. Back in 2017, he received the Lord Houghton Award for service to animal welfare from Animal Defenders International. And the next year, this man received the Humane Society International Cecil Award for his social media efforts to end trophy hunting. He said that Laurel and Hardy, Christopher Guest, Peter Cook, and Groucho Marx are some of his significant influences. In 2009, Gervais joined Twitter. And in 2012, the comedian won the Shorty Award for Lifetime Achievement for his popular presence on social media platforms. Currently, he has more than 14.5 million followers on Twitter. Gervais calls his Twitter fans twonks. The comedian uses social media platforms to promote his work. It's worth mentioning that Gervais was named the most influential London Twitter user back in 2014. He's a supporter of gay rights. Gervais praised the introduction of same-sex marriage in England and Wales as a victory for all of us. Ricky is a humanist, an atheist, and a vegetarian. He has said that he abandoned religion when he was 8 years old. Back in 1982, he started dating a producer and author named Jane Fallon. However, he says that he will not marry Jane. The comedian explained, "There's no point to us having an actual ceremony before the eyes of God because there is no God." Moreover, he has said that he doesn't want to have children. He met Jane when he was in University College London.
But it's things like that that eventually save you. You know, the chores. You have to feed the dog. You have to walk the dog. You have to go to work. He has to go to work to earn enough money to get drunk. And kindness will win over this fear and this nonsense and this irrational return to the Dark Ages.
Born at Battle Hospital, the comedian grew up in the Whitley suburb of Reading. He has a sister named Marcia, and Larry and Robert are his brothers. Lawrence Raymond Gervais was his father, who was a French-Canadian from Paincourt in Ontario. Raymond emigrated to the United Kingdom while on foreign duty during World War II. He worked as a laborer and hod carrier and met Eva Sophia during a blackout. The couple settled in Whitley. Ricky's English mom died in 2000 from lung cancer. At that time, she was 74 years old. On the other hand, his dad died in 2002. This comedian went to Whitley Park Infants and Junior Schools. He then received his secondary education at Ashmead Comprehensive School. Ricky then took a gap year to work as a gardener at the University of Reading. In 1980, the comedian moved to University College London and intended to study biology. However, Ricky decided to change to philosophy after 2 weeks. He was eventually awarded the upper second-class honors degree in philosophy from UCL in 1983. In 1982, he formed a musical group with Bill Macria and Siona Dancing. Bill and Ricky co-wrote several songs which were sung by Ricky. They were able to make a 16-song demo tape and finally signed a deal with London Records. The next year, they released 2 songs, Bitter Heart and More to Lose. However, these songs were commercial failures, and the group split up in 1984. However, Ricky remained with the University of London Union when he was working as an assistant events manager. Ricky left ULU in 1996 and joined a radio station called XFM in 1997. He hosted his nightly programs, and by the end of 1997, he felt the need for an assistant. Stephen Merchant was hired as his assistant, and they hosted a Saturday afternoon radio show from January 1998 to August 1998. The Capitol Record Group acquired XFM in August of that year. They made Ricky's position redundant. So Stephen and Ricky left XFM, and they went on to start a production course at the BBC. In 2000, Ricky contributed comedy sketches to a television comedy sketch show called Bruiser. He then started appearing on Channel 4's The 11 O'Clock News. He became popular and eventually started hosting his own talk show called Meet Ricky Gervais. The program ended in October 2000. During the same year, Ricky and Stephen started working on The Office. The show was successful, and Ricky also launched The Ricky Gervais Show. He published his first book titled Flanimals in 2004. In 2009, he made his directorial debut with The Invention of Lying. The next year, he launched a cartoon series called The Ricky Gervais Show. In 2011, Ricky and Stephen launched another mockumentary called Life's Too Short. He started his stand-up career during the late 1990s and has performed 5 multinational stand-up comedy tours.
In the real world, it's sunny, he's got a nice job, he's got nice friends, but if he's not happy in there, nothing else matters. So you've got to be happy with yourself before you can enjoy life. Happy, then happy. There's something wrong, and you've got to do something about it. And if you're mostly happy, then keep going.
He has earned money through music, TV, and brand endorsement deals. Back in the year 2018, he signed a deal with Netflix for a stand-up special. Ricky was reportedly paid $20 million. Moreover, Netflix has bought his special titled Humanity for $20 million. From June 2017 to June 2018, this man earned $25 million from various endeavors, which makes him one of the 5 highest-paid comedians in the world. Ricky, along with his co-creator Stephen Merchant, has earned tens of millions of dollars during the original run of The Office. While he also owns 10% of The Office's syndication equity points, this means that Ricky earns 10% of all profits generated by The Office. In 2019, Comcast NBC bought the rights to The Office beginning in 2021 for $500 million. The total net worth of Ricky Gervais is $140 million. He owns several properties, including a house in Hampstead in London and another in Marlow in Buckinghamshire. Moreover, this comedian owns an apartment in the Barbizon 63 building in New York City. Ricky Gervais doesn't know cars, and he prefers to use public transport. Well, the comedian reportedly doesn't own a car.
said I could say what I wanted,
Right.
but they never would.
There's no way.
There's no way they'd let me do my thing. So
It's a shame, isn't it?
And I sort of understand why.